Hello, my dear. I want to begin by simply saying this. You are not alone. I know that sometimes you might feel like you're not seen. You may be doing so much to be noticed, to be loved, to be chosen. Yet it seems like you're invisible. There might be someone in your life right now, someone who makes your heart skip a beat, someone you think about before you fall asleep and the moment you wake up. And maybe you wonder what to do to make him see you, to make him feel about you the way you feel about him. I understand that longing. I understand that ache to feel special in someone's eyes, to be the one they think about, the one they can't stop smiling over. Sometimes we think we need to chase, to prove our worth, to do more, say more, be more. But the truth is far simpler and far more beautiful. You already are enough. You are already worthy of deep, passionate, devoted love. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are. There is magic in knowing your worth. There is power in understanding that you don't have to say a word to make someone feel drawn to you. The energy you carry speaks volumes. The love you hold for yourself creates ripples that reach others, even when you're silent. When you begin to love yourself deeply, completely, and unconditionally, something shifts. The world responds differently. People begin to see you differently. That man, the one you wish would notice you, will begin to feel something about you that he can't quite explain. Because love, true love, starts from within. You don't have to beg for it. You only need to believe you are worthy of it. Breathe that in for a moment. Say to yourself, I am worthy of love that delights and honors me. Say it again softly, with your hand on your heart. Because when you believe it, others begin to believe it too. And what you feel about yourself, you teach others to feel about you. So today, you are not trying to get someone to fall for you. You are simply remembering that you are already lovable, already magnetic, already a light in someone's world. You don't need to run after love. You need only to rest in it, to let it rise from within you, and it will draw the right heart toward yours, like the pull of the moon on the tides, quiet yet unstoppable. Your energy is your most powerful language. It speaks louder than any words. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every emotion you carry becomes part of your aura. When you feel confident, when you feel joyful, when you feel at peace, others can feel that too. It creates a glow around you, an invisible invitation that says, come closer. I am love. That's what makes people obsessed. It's not the words you say, the way you dress, or the things you do to try and impress. It's the energy you radiate when you know you are already enough. That's what draws someone in, keeps their attention, and captures their heart without you needing to say a single word. It all begins inside you. And that, my love, is where the real magic lives. Now let's go even deeper. Your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, they're all communicating things all the time. You don't have to try to be anything you're not. In fact, the more you try to impress someone, the more your energy says, I need your approval. But when you sit in your own worth, when you know that you are a woman of value, when you speak kindly to yourself and believe in your own beauty, something changes. You become magnetic. That's what real attraction is. Not effort, but energy. Not words, but warmth. You don't need to talk your way into someone's heart. You just need to feel safe in your own. That safety, that peace, that knowing. It shows in your eyes, in your smile, in the way you carry yourself. You become irresistible not because you tried, but because you simply are. Affirm to yourself now, I radiate love, and love returns to me multiplied. You are not chasing, you are becoming, you are blooming, and the right heart will always recognize your light. What you say matters far less than how you feel. There's a quiet language that flows beneath the surface of everything we do. It's the energy behind the words. It's the feeling behind the smile. It's the belief behind the silence. A woman who believes she is deeply loved, even if no one is around her yet, carries a different kind of power. She doesn't need to say a thing. She walks into a room and hearts begin to turn. Not because she's loud, not because she's dressed to impress, but because her energy whispers, I am whole, I am radiant, I am love. This is the kind of silent magnetism that makes a man feel drawn to you in a way he can't explain. It's not about playing games. It's not about pretending to be someone else. It's about remembering who you already are and letting that speak for you. There's a phrase I want you to carry in your heart, something simple and beautiful. I am already adored. Say it slowly. Let it sink in. I am already adored. This is not something you say to him. This is something you say to yourself. Because when you believe it, your energy changes. Your posture shifts. Your smile softens. You stop looking for signs that he likes you because you already know you're worthy of being loved. You're not waiting to be chosen. You already feel chosen by life, by love, by yourself. That belief creates a powerful shift. You no longer act out of fear. You no longer try to convince someone to see your worth. You know it. You live it. And that knowing is magnetic. When you carry this belief, your energy becomes a gentle pull. He will feel it. He will sense it, even if he doesn't understand why. There's something about a woman who feels whole within herself, who isn't desperate for attention, who knows that she is enough. That energy is rare. That energy is irresistible. And it speaks louder than any clever word or flirty phrase. Remember, the way you feel about yourself is the message you're always sending. If you believe you are hard to love, that will come through in how you move, how you speak, how you show up. But if you believe you are already adored, already cherished, already enough, that message gets sent out, quietly but powerfully, to everyone around you. And the one who is meant for you will not be able to look away. You don't need to be louder. You need to be clearer in your own heart. You don't need to chase. You need to receive. You don't need to perform. You need to rest in who you are. Repeat this with me. I am already adored. Again. I am already adored. Let that be your new truth. Let it guide your thoughts, shape your emotions, and heal any place in you that once believed you had to work for love. You don't. You only need to remember that you were love all along. From that place, everything you desire can begin to flow to you, without force, without fear. Just love, just grace, just you, standing in your quiet power, saying nothing at all, and still being the one he can't stop thinking about. My sweet one, it's time to gently touch the part of you that still believes you're not enough. That place inside that aches when someone doesn't choose you. That voice that whispers, maybe if I looked different, acted different, said the right thing. I want you to know this with every cell of your being. You are already enough. You've always been enough. But sometimes, old pain creates little stories in our minds. Stories that say, we have to earn love, that we must change who we are to be desired. These stories are not the truth. They are wounds speaking, and it's okay. We all carry some of those wounds. What matters is what we do now. Today is the day we begin to gently let those beliefs go. You see, obsession doesn't come from need, it comes from energy. And your most powerful energy begins to flow when you stop needing love to feel whole and start knowing you are whole already. Say softly to yourself, I am already adored. I am already enough. Now, let's go even deeper. So many of us carry silent hurts, memories of being ignored, rejected, or overlooked. Moments where we gave our heart to someone who didn't know how to hold it. And somewhere deep inside, we began to think that maybe we weren't lovable. But love, true love, doesn't reject. It doesn't abandon. The pain you felt wasn't a reflection of your worth. It was a reflection of their wound. You were always lovable. You just tried to get love from someone who didn't know how to give it. So let's not hold on to that pain anymore. Let's not wear it like a badge of shame. Let's release it with compassion. Say this with me. I lovingly release the need to be rejected. Again, I lovingly release the need to be rejected. You don't need to prove anything now. You don't need to convince anyone. The only heart you need to win is your own. When you begin to treat yourself with the love you once begged for, your whole world begins to change. That longing you feel, it isn't just for a man. It's a deeper longing to come home to yourself, to feel safe, to feel held, to feel seen. You are the one you've been waiting for. And as you begin to heal, to speak to yourself gently, to hold your heart with care, you will find that you no longer ache in the same way. You no longer wonder, why not me? Because you'll realize, it is me. It always was. And the beautiful part is, when you begin to live from that place, when you begin to know your own worth, he will feel that. The one you're thinking of will feel the shift. He will sense something different about you. Not because you said something clever, but because you are no longer hiding your light under pain. You are letting yourself shine, and that shine is what draws love in. Not the performance, not the effort, but the truth of who you are when you're finally free from old hurt. So take a deep breath, and with each breath, let a little more of that old story go. You are not unlovable. You are not invisible. You are healing, rising, glowing, and the world will respond to that glow. Now we begin to understand how your thoughts and emotions shape your very presence. Everything you think, everything you feel, it flows into your body. It shows up in how you walk, how you smile, how you look at the world. When you think you're not worthy, your shoulders might slump, your voice might quiet, your eyes might dim. But when you begin to speak love to yourself, real love, deep love, your whole body responds. Your chest lifts, your eyes sparkle, your smile becomes softer. This is the mind-body connection. Your thoughts create emotions. Your emotions shape your energy, and your energy creates your experience. That's why it's not about saying the perfect thing to make him obsessed. It's about feeling a certain way so that your energy naturally draws him in. Say to yourself now, I am magnetic. I am enough. I am love. Feel how your body shifts when you say those words and believe them, even just a little. It's amazing what happens when you begin to visualize yourself as already loved, already held, already seen. When you close your eyes and imagine the kind of love you truly desire, Not the one filled with fear or guessing, but the one that feels like coming home. Your body begins to believe it's real. Your heart begins to soften. Your voice begins to speak from confidence, not confusion. And this is what he feels. He doesn't fall for your appearance. He falls for your energy, that sense that you are already happy, already full, already at peace. That's what becomes irresistible. You stop searching. You stop reaching. You start radiating. That kind of peace, that kind of joy, it creates a gravitational pull. And it all begins with a thought, a simple, loving thought. I am already adored. You don't need to chase after him. You simply need to return to yourself. Remember, every thought sends a message to your body, and every emotion becomes part of your presence. So if you're feeling anxious, unsure, or unworthy, it's okay. Just meet those feelings with love. Breathe into them. Say to yourself, I am safe. I am loved. I am worthy of all that I desire. Your body hears you. Your heart hears you. And so does the world. That includes him. Without speaking a word, your energy begins to call out, this is a woman who knows who she is. That energy is like a melody. He may not understand why he's thinking about you, dreaming about you, wanting to be near you, but it's because your frequency has changed. You're no longer waiting to be chosen. You've already chosen yourself. And that, my love, is the most beautiful sound of all. You are doing something so powerful right now. You are beginning to change the way you see yourself. And with that, you are changing everything around you. Now that you understand how your thoughts and energy shape your presence, let's go even deeper. Your subconscious mind is always listening. It hears every word you speak to yourself, whether out loud or silently. It remembers every belief you've repeated over the years. And that's what shapes how you show up in love. If your subconscious mind has heard you say, men always leave me, or I'm never the one they choose, then that becomes the story your energy tells. But what happens when we begin to feed the subconscious new words? Words of love, words of worth, words of joy. Something incredible happens. Your energy shifts. Your mind begins to believe something new, and what you believe becomes what you live. Let's begin to speak to that powerful part of you now. Say this gently and slowly. I am irresistible. I am cherished. I am radiant with love. Again, I am irresistible. I am cherished. I am radiant with love. You don't have to force yourself to believe it fully just yet. It's okay if it feels unfamiliar. With repetition, your subconscious mind will begin to soften. It will begin to open up to this new truth, that you are not here to beg for crumbs. You are here to feast on love, to be celebrated, to be seen in your full light. These affirmations are not just words. They are medicine. They are mirrors reflecting back to you the truth you might have forgotten. And each time you say them, you chip away at the old beliefs. You tell your mind, we are creating something new now. We are telling a new story. Your subconscious mind is like a garden. Whatever seeds you plant, with time and care, they grow. So today we plant seeds of confidence, seeds of joy, seeds of deep self-love. And even though you can't see the roots forming just yet, trust that they are growing. Trust that every kind word you say to yourself becomes a stronger root. Every loving affirmation becomes a beautiful bloom. And soon that garden within you will be so full of life, so rich with beauty, that everyone around you will begin to feel it, even the man you desire. He will be drawn to something about you that feels different, not because you're louder, but because you are rooted, not because you're trying, but because you are blooming. That's what changes everything. That's what makes you unforgettable. So speak to your subconscious mind with kindness. It's always listening, and it's ready to believe in your worth if you are. Now that you are reprogramming your inner world with love, it's time to carry that energy into your daily life. You don't need to do big things to feel magnetic. Sometimes it's the smallest acts done with intention that create the biggest shift. When you wake up in the morning, don't just jump into your day. Take a quiet moment for yourself. Place your hand on your heart and say, I am magnetic. I am love. I am already adored. Say it as you stretch. Say it as you look in the mirror. Say it as you sip your tea or coffee. These little rituals are more powerful than you know. They set the tone for the day. They remind your heart of what is true. They awaken your energy, so you walk through your day as someone who knows she is loved. You can create your own magnetism morning. Start by choosing 1 or 2 affirmations that feel good to you. Say them slowly and gently. Look into your eyes in the mirror and speak to yourself like you would to someone you love. Move your body in a way that feels joyful. Maybe a stretch, a sway, a little dance. Wear something that makes you feel soft or strong or beautiful. Light a candle. Smile at yourself. These little acts are not just self-care. They are declarations. They are ways of saying, I matter. I am sacred. I am love in motion. When you start your day like this, you shift your energy entirely, and that shift is felt. People will respond to you differently. They will feel drawn to you without knowing why, because your energy says, I am full, I am ready, I am radiant. And that is the kind of energy that makes someone think about you all day long. So make this your practice. Not just once, but every day, even if it's just 5 minutes. Those minutes are powerful. They begin to change how you feel about yourself. They begin to change what you attract. They help you stay connected to your truth, even on days when you feel uncertain. Because the truth is, magnetism isn't about perfection. It's about presence. And when you are present with yourself in love, you create a field around you that draws love in, without effort, without games, just by being who you are, just by showing up in your own beauty and grace. So tomorrow morning and the next, take that time. Be with yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. Move with love. And know that every small act is a message to the universe that you are ready to receive the love you deserve. There is one more sacred truth I want you to hold close. You don't need to control anything. You don't need to figure out how he feels, what he's thinking, or what's going to happen next. Love doesn't flow through control. It flows through trust. The more you try to hold on tightly, the more the energy becomes tense. But when you release, when you soften, when you trust the timing of your life, everything begins to align. There is a peace that comes when you realize you don't have to chase love. You only have to open to it. You only have to believe that what is meant for you will not miss you. That the right love will come when your heart is ready and not a moment too soon. Say softly, what is mine flows to me effortlessly. Again, what is mine flows to me effortlessly. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. You are on your own sacred timeline, and everything that is unfolding, even the things you don't understand yet, are preparing you for something beautiful. So instead of asking, "When will he see me?" or "How do I make him want me?" ask instead, "How can I love myself more today?" Because the answer to those first questions is already written in your energy. And the more you trust, the more you rest in your worth, the clearer everything becomes. You don't have to beg for attention. You don't have to perform to be loved. You only have to let go. Let go of the fear. Let go of the need to be chosen. Choose yourself. And in that choosing, you create the space for someone else to choose you with ease, with joy, with truth. The universe is listening to your energy more than your words. So speak through your peace. Speak through your joy. Speak through your trust. That's when everything begins to change. That's when you become the woman who doesn't just attract love. She lives in love. She becomes love. And love, in its most beautiful form, flows to her. Because she is no longer reaching. She is receiving. You have done something today that not everyone dares to do. You've looked within. You've softened. You've returned to yourself. And now, as we come to this moment of stillness, I want to remind you of what's true. You are already adored. You are already chosen. You are already love. There is nothing more you need to do. No more proving. No more waiting. Just breathe that truth in. Let it settle into your bones. You are magnetic. You are radiant. You are enough. And the one who is meant for you will see that. He will feel it. He won't know why, but he will be drawn. Because love recognizes love. Wholeness recognizes wholeness. And when you live in that energy, you become irresistible. So take this moment to place your hand over your heart and whisper this final affirmation with me. I am magnetic. I am love. I am already chosen. Again, I am magnetic. I am love. I am already chosen. Let that be your truth. Let that be your light. And carry it with you as you move forward, knowing that you are never alone. Love surrounds you. Love lives in you. And love is always on its way to you.